Is this working?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll turn down the volume in a second. Go ahead.
I'm Isabella Sanchez, and I'm a 4th grade teacher at a DC public school in Ward 1. I'm also representing EmpowerEd as the Ward 1 Fellow. This is my fourth year teaching in DC public schools. And as a teacher in the district, I have experienced this in my own career, and I have also heard this from other teachers who teach English language learners. Teaching ELL students or being an ELL teacher often means that you're not respected in your role, despite this being a very important, critical, and legally bound service for students who are either new to the country or still acquiring the English language. In many cases, I've seen how these experiences have led ELL teachers to seek out and take non-ELL teaching positions, often at different schools or at other districts. In my experience, I've noticed that many times they switch to a whole new role. As the OSSE report stated, Ward 1 and Ward 4 had the highest number of vacant ESL positions, 20 and 33 respectively. These are also the wards with the highest numbers of English language learners, 28 and 29% respectively. And again, these are critical positions for students who are legally bound to these English language acquisition services. This all matters because teacher turnover in general results in a huge human capital loss. Learning the skills to be an ELL teacher, to be any teacher, but especially for an ELL teacher, has a really steep learning curve. In the case of the ELL teacher, especially one that is new to this particular position, it's often up to the teacher to seek out the skills that they need to really manage all of the things that they have to juggle in their job. And in my own career as a DC teacher, and what I've heard from many friends and colleagues, is that they want to leave this profession, the ELL profession, because their job descriptions are not clear, their positions are not fully respected, or they were never supported in acquiring the necessary skills to be successful at their jobs. In many cases, ELL teachers are pulled from their caseloads to be substitute teachers for absent teachers in the building, often with very little notice. They are also often pulled as long-term substitute teachers for other teachers on maternity leave. To better retain teachers of ELL students, admin has to be able to, or there has to be a system in place that are going to include them in decision-making bodies. For example, they need to be part of school academic leadership teams and instructional leadership teams and family engagement committees. Importantly, there should be structures in place that promote collaboration between ELL teachers and the general education teachers and special education teachers. That could be structured planning time, professional development on effective co-teaching, whatever that may be, it has to exist. As we heard earlier from the OSSE report, there is also a huge representation gap between Latinx teachers and Latinx students, and the highest gaps are happening in the wards with the highest number of ELL students who are also majority Latino students. Thank you.